Man, I missed Titanfall 2. It didn't go away. It's just that, man, those servers are up and running again. Not that they were down, but, man, that player count boomed. Alright, well, welcome back, you guys. Before I get started, I'd like to take a second to mention that I will be posting a card link below. That's CARRD link below. It is linked to a Black Lives Matter page with links to places you can donate, petitions you can sign for, and for locations where you can vote. Do whatever you can for this wonderful and good cause, because damn, we need it. We need it. You know, it's about time we got some change here, you guys. It's can't go on living like this. So please do your best to do something about it and change for a good cause. Play a part in that change. All right then. We are still bugged here. Playground Games hasn't updated. Well, they updated the achievement for the stay home achievement. I know. But so far, the playlist hasn't been fixed yet. So, yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh, look at that. Toyota MR2 89. All right, then. That puts things into perspective. Now I think about it. Okay. Well, yeah, so it's still bugged, but it's fine. Like I said before, they're just gonna fix it. And the number, if you had 100% before, then they're probably bugged right now as well, showing up as 89% or something. But they'll fix them right up. Don't worry about it. Anyways, anywho, we got 3 championships. Let's start with Classic Racers. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. And instead of wasting time here, I pre-built the cars, so yeah. Not gonna bore you guys with that.
Considering it's spring and we're in the UK, I can't guarantee good weather for this championship. What I can guarantee is that it'll be fun come rain or shine.
Look at all these expensive cars. Probably in the hundreds to millions. Fuck that shit. Doing the Lotus Cortina. I don't know. That's how it sounds in Spanish, at least. Cortina. Cortana. And this thing starts off pretty low, ratings-wise. So you could do a lot with the tuning. Hopefully it's fast. It's fast, but like I said, the rating starts very low, so one place you can upgrade is the grip. Come here. Yeah. The grip and the brakes. Because look at this. Look at this. Peace. Can't make a turn. You guys can't make it. But I can. Oof. And you can too. And this is the part where they'll leech you up, but you know, rear view mirrors and such, so just block them. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, just be a jerk. It's fine. They might get you here, though. As well, because it's a slow turn and kind of an uphill battle. You might want to go down a gear, I think. Yeah. And here's a parabolica-like turn. So, yeah. See, I chickened out. So yeah, this car's alright. Got a lot of room to upgrade and stuff, you know, so good stuff. Ah, man, what a week. What a week. Man. Very sad week for me. Had to say goodbyes. Had to give my goodbyes to my wonderful, beautiful little dog, Chrissy. Aww. Been our house dog for... She has a friend, but... Had a friend, but, yeah. Sucks. But hey. She brought a lot of happiness. That's what mattered. That's what matters. And I'm gonna miss her. But anywho, these AI cars, they sure are missing their turns, aren't they? They're not missing, it's just that they're taking a very wide path, I guess. They just don't have the grip. Alright. Let's... Man. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, you guys. So happy that I can finally get into a Frontier defense game and not have to wait like 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Oh boy. I always hit this post. So happy, god damn it. It's great. Been putting in a couple of hours in that game lately. It's just nice. Just nice to play Frontier Defense because hey, you know what? PvP. Hey, you guys go nuts. I don't want to deal with the diehards that have been playing ever since, you know. It's just nice to fuck up Titans, you know? Feels good. Man. Easy peasy. I might be going easiest to hardest this week, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah. Because if you go with the other championships, granted, I already finished my my trial, and the co-op for is Toyota Supras at B700 street races. So hey, you know, a lot of room to upgrade as well there, kinda. The 98, 99 Supra. Oh no. Yeah, the 98, 99 Supra is it's got less of a window for upgrades as opposed to the 92. If you have the 92, go for it. Yeah, just gotta jump into the first person. Make sure that they don't pass you. Yeah, I like if you pick some of the other cars, like it's totally fine. I get it. But damn, this is easy. Should have gone the other way around. Around, a wound. Sure. Weighs a rifle. And that's that. How's this a classic racer, right? I don't know the history of the Ford Cortina. I don't know. Kind of painted like Cortana now that I think about it. But yeah. Hey, look at that. Go nuts. Alright, next up. We've got... Okay. We got... Super hot hatches. Super hot. Super hot. Hatches. At A800 Rally.
You ready for a great championship this spring? What am I saying? You wouldn't have signed up if you weren't.
And, where'd it go? Where'd it go? What the hell? What the hell? No way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Scared the hell out of me. Oh boy. Thought I could take that one. Oh boy. Yeah. Don't mind me for being a jerk. But, yeah. To be honest, that turn was more for style. It totally did not do anything for, what do you call it, for an advantage. And I won nothing out of that. The AI just takes cleaner turns. Sometimes. Sure. Oh, man. Alright, well. It's been a week. What else is there? Bunch of EA stuff. Last of Us 2 is out. Heard it's alright. I mean, yeah, if you just like... Some people like the action in the first game, so, yeah. Okay. If you want more of that, go nuts. I never wanted to, was never in the mood to play any of the Last of Us games. I am never in the mood to play any of those games because, it's a little too heavy. And Last of Us 2, like, do I really need to play that right now? I don't. No, thank you. I like my... Hey, let's destroy this robot by dropping another robot on this robot action instead. Kind of more in the mood for that. Oh, this one's boy, this one's long. Okay. And I don't know. Even if I was in the mood, like, they're totally coming out the wrong time for me. Oh. Plus, I don't have a PlayStation. It's not that, this isn't some console loyalty bullshit. If, you know, play games, buy the consoles, buy the PC, buy a Switch. Like, you know, well, the Switch is a console, but I don't know, like, my instincts was like, oh, that's a handheld. Like, nah, buy the damn things. Play some goddamn games. Some good-ass games. But nothing from PlayStation has caught... Well, I mean, they're impressive, but I don't know. None of it's caught my attention. Kind of not really in the mood for any of those games. Man, this track is a track. It's alright, but damn. It's, it can be a little punishing. And it takes a while, too. Jeez. Also went with the Vauxhall because, it's the cheapest of the super hot hatches. Like, I could have gone with the Honda. If you don't know me, then, well, I'm a Honda main. Not in Street Fighter. In Street Fighter, I was a Guile main, but... Let's upgrade something that you can get from the auto show. No? And that you can get for cheap. Yeah, it doesn't have as many perks as the super hot, as the, whatchamacallit, the 2018 Honda Civic. Yeah, sure, but hey, look where we're at. Look at that. Flight maneuvers completed. Cool. I don't know what that's all about, but glad I got it. Also, this super hot hatch didn't, like, while upgrading it, very significant parts, like, didn't really make a dent in the ratings. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, like, I have rally tires on it. I lowered the weight all the way down on it. The frame weight. I upgraded the cams. And it's still under 800. I was like, hey, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Yeah, I could only put 8 perks into it. But hey, you know what? It didn't cost as much. And even then, I don't know. Should I start making making videos where everything is barely whatchamacallit? Barely competitive? Because it is at 8800. I could have gone in at 8701. A701. Whatever's. I don't know. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, man. I know I took a long time, but it just occurred to me. Yeah, here's my difficulty. Okay. Yeah. I was just reading something there. And, playing on an Xbox One Pro 2 controller. 2 Pro. I don't know. 2 Pro JIT to quit. I don't know. Ugh. Knocked the cable there. Boy, it's hot. It's so hot that you could probably hear my computer running. Yeah, that's not my fan. Here we go. Oop. Oh, man. Why did it break so hard? That was terrible. Oh. Alright. Well. Let's make it fun, I guess. Oh, this is a... Jeez. Felt like Monaco there. Jeez. How the hell am I supposed to know? I've never driven Monaco in any game. Except for... Well... I don't know. Does, does that Yoshi track from Double Dash count as a Monaco track? I mean, it does have a tunnel. The corners suck ass. It's kind of a mess trying to drive side by side with another car in the game. Or another cart, I guess. If you don't know the Monaco track, it's that track from Iron Man 2. That track is small. Jeez. Small as in like, well, can't put 2 cars side by side in it. Because, yeah. Bad results all around. For those 2 cars and, yeah, for the cars coming up right behind it when those 2 crash. Ugh. If those 2 crash. Yeah, but once you're out in front, yep, just like Monaco. What the hell am I saying? Yep, once you're in front, it's all yours. Man, F1 is coming back. Coming back. They should have just taken the year off. I know. Money, but like, you know, with a multi-million-dollar thing like Formula One, how could you not have the money to pay these teams out, you know? Contingency and stuff, rainy day money and all that stuff. How could you not? Whatever. Hey, look at that. Cool. Oh boy. I needed that. All right. Hey. Who let in all this mist? All right. Cool. Cool. Yeah, just taking notes here for cars that I don't necessarily need. Yeah. All right. Man, that's 3 Toyotas. There's a lot of Toyotas to give away this week. Got one here, the Baja truck. Got some in the last 2 races. Got one in the trial. That's nuts. Except for the Mini. Yeah, sure. Let's do this.
Come rain or shine, this spring seasonal will be fun. Trust me.
So about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I guess, we got this little guy. Let's put it through its paces. I could have added more to the engine, but yeah, let's add a little bit more grip. I'm kind of not in the mood for fast cars. Kind of want to mess around with the grippy cars for a bit here. Whoa. Thrilling stuff. Oh, hey. That was Your Honor, that was bullshit. Alright, here we go. The AI usually has a bad trajectory through here, so gain a couple of seconds. Oh. Well, that was alright. Could have been in first if it wasn't for that SUV, that truck. I don't know. And look where we're at. All right. Nice. I don't know. I went with the street tires, so they're not race tires. I mean, that probably would have meant for a full rebuild of this car, and you don't need that much grip. You don't need that grip for something at C600, at B700, at A800. You probably don't need those tires. Shit, even at S900. You don't need race tires sometimes. But I do. I do at 998. I'm not that good. Hey, secret of the century, I'm not that good at this game. But the shit's still fun. Let's say hi to the pit wall. Alright. Bam. I'm not the best at it, but shit, that ain't gonna stop me. But anyways, that Formula One season, it's gonna be a real shorty. I'm gonna start with what do you call it? Red Bull friendly maps, tracks, maps, video games. Who knows? Excuse me. Yeah, that shit was funny when I think about it, or what I saw. Instead of starting in Australia, it's going to start in Austria, and saw something on my feed. It was that it was that moment from Dumb and Dumber. Oh, Austria! Love that movie. Don't watch the director's cut. It's horrible. Boy, they cut that shit for a reason. Man, very put it this way. I would have been alright for Lloyd. I would have been alright with Lloyd eating it at the end of that movie. Yeah. Says some pretty lame ass shit. Right, here we go. See, went with the street tires. Change. Just block them. But because you got the grip, you can take it like such. I think these are the original Red Bull colors, right? Or is this darker shade of the Toro Rosso colors? I don't know. There you go. Yeah, I'm not a first-person driver. There's no point to it. I mean, I like this view right here. This is nice. I want to see my car, damn it. This dumb Toyota Corolla. Yeah, it's okay to be a jerk and cut the corners. Who cares? If you can't like live with that, that's fine. Like totally. You know what? It makes you a better player than me. Like totally. But yeah. If it's there, it's there. Yeah, so like if you handle the corners like that, yeah. Look how far ahead we got. Still waiting. See? About 5 seconds. It's not always about having the fastest car. Yeah, it leaves us with one more, right? Yeah. Yeah. This thing's got a Herman Tilke-like turn. If you don't know who Herman Tilke is, well, he's a very boring man. That's very unfair. That's very unfair. He made he's a track designer for Formula One, but he's been making tracks for them ever since 2008, 2006. I don't know, but people figured out that he has a style. You know, just like with music, like once you recognize a producer and how they produce. Well, if you get really familiar with the producer and how they produce, you know, unfortunately, some of the songs start sounding the same. Like, hey, you know, like you kind of use this beat, kind of use this pace, kind of use this, I don't know, how do you call that? Because, you know, I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist. Like, how do you call it? The A, B, A, C, that sort of format. Like, you kind of recognize that stuff. You get to recognize that stuff. It's like, yep, okay, I see it. It's even crazier when you have two producers that you're very familiar with, and then you could see like, okay, and then they come together, and then you're like, oh wow, okay, so like they did this, they did that. They didn't go like this because that other producer started doing that. So hey, you know, like that stuff is fun. But Herman Tilke, man, like it's not like he creates the same map, but he, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not the brains for that. There's just a YouTuber called Chain Bear Formula One. He explains. He's a very eloquent man, a very eloquent human being, and he can explain a ton of shit that I wouldn't have given a shit about, and he made it interesting. Oh, sorry, I had to fix my chair. Fix myself up. Yeah. I don't know. It's wonderful. Human beings are wonderful. Human beings are so flawed. Like, damn. This guy gets hundreds of millions of dollars to build a Formula One racing track. And he does things that people do in music, in art, in, you know, paintings, with hundreds of millions of dollars. Or even with, like, studios and video games. Like, wow, okay, well, you guys basically repeated this format from this other game because you're the same studio or this art style, whatever, you know. Like, yeah, it happens. Humans are so flawed. we need each other. You know, just to critique. Just to critique and have new ideas, you know. It's wonderful. But yeah. There's this part right here. This very long turn, this very long right-hander. I don't know. It just reminds me of Herman Tilke. I don't know. He incorporates that a lot in a bunch of his race tracks. I think his most famous one is the India Grand Prix. I think that's the track that best uses it, I think. Alright. All that talking, and hey, look at that. We're up here. In first. With that car catching up. But, it's those, lefty righties that got the AI. Anyways. Give me a Toyota. Cool. Wait. Huh. Do I get 2 Toyota MR2s? MR5s, whatever the hell they're called. I think I do. MR2 GT. Let's see. What am I doing? Toyota MR2 GT. That took a long time. MR2 GT. And I think I just got... a wheel spin. Yes, a Toyota MR2 89 GT. I think. Are they the same car? No way. They didn't. SC. Okay. Cool. Yep, there's one. And there's the other. Alright, cool. Retro sports cars. You could take that and... oh, what am I doing? You could take that and finish this up. The retro sports car challenge. You, Final Fantasy. I want to drive a retro sports car. 9 drift zones. You could do that at the spot where the Horizon Festival is at. Very easy there. Yeah, there's this track. It's easy peasy as well. Yeah, I still got to do that. Anyways. Hey. Thanks for hanging around and watching. Again, I'll be posting a link below for a link for a card page, CARRD page that is hosting a bunch of links to places where you could donate for Black Lives Matter, petition for Black Lives Matter causes, and most importantly, to register to vote. It's very important that we demand these changes and stuff, you know? Saying this stuff is just making light of the whole subject. This is very important. This is people's lives. This is our future. This is this country. You know? I'm too dumb to make a speech. Honestly, just if you can't give a shit, then dude, like, I'm sorry, man, but grow the hell up. And yeah, please click the link below. Do something. Yeah, like I said, thank you very much for hanging around. Yeah, I'm sorry for being a little downer today. It's been a week, and yeah. So thank you very much, and once again, peace. Rest in peace, Chrissy. My wonderful little dog.